Gamer Brit. Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a hot minute. Life just kept getting in the way, and it was crazy with kids and job and moving, but I'm here. I've been thinking about wanting to do this sim and this challenge for a little while now, and so I'm happy that I can make my vision and dream come, to fruition with you guys. So this is Sophia, and she is a runaway teen. Now, I know we did a runaway teen challenge like in the very, very, very beginning of me starting my channel, but this is different. We're not going to do any dumpster diving. The storyline I have for her, she's actually going to get pregnant and be a teen mom. So I think that's going to add a new dynamic, especially, with how infants and toddlers are now. And so yeah, we're gonna do this completely different. So there's no rules essentially with this challenge. We're kind of just winging it. Essentially, I have key concepts of things that I'm going to try and do with her, but one of them is, even though we have no money and we're on a plot, we're not actually going to be here. So she technically ran away from home, and by running away from home, she has no money. And we're a teen, so we can't buy any property. And so because of that, we're going to be living off of community lots, living at the high school, living at the library. That's what the plan is. We're not ever going to come here. When we become an adult, then when we first get, I think my lot is like we're 2,500 simoleons or 1,600 simoleons or whatever it is. The first money that we get, we will immediately disappear, so that we buy the lot essentially. And then we can move in and start our life. Or we don't have to be an adult, but the first, because at this point we're going to have a kid, and we can't really have a kid and be, living at the high school. That's a little bit down the ways, but here is Sophia. We immediately are starting on our lot. So this is where I put her just for the right now, but we are going to move. Let's see. We're going to travel. So I have added some community lots, to this. Like, I've made some changes to the high school. I've made some changes to the auditorium. I've added a couple different buildings. All of that I got off the gallery. So I will list the creators that I have in here, for that. So we are going to start I guess the best place to go is going to be the library. So we're going to start our journey at the library and just kind of play through our first little bit. I have some ideas what I want her to go through and be, and I'm not quite sure. So we are for sure going, okay, let's see. I'll be honest, have figured out this silly phone thing, like where everything is. I still never have figured it out. So first we're going to join an after school activity. That is for sure. Oh, I never went over this. So we picked, when I did her traits, so she's loyal, reliable, and she's a bookworm. We did the goal-oriented sim, so we have to join an after-school activity. We have to do homework 5 times. We have to earn 500 simoleons. So we're going to get her a job, and we're also going to obviously join an after-school activity. So I have this, nerdy, I don't want her to necessarily be an author. So the story that I came up with, okay, let's do this. Do we want to do a computer team member? So get out your keyboards and join the high school computer team. Work on your coding by practicing programming on a computer. If you join the activity, you'll be able to request a science fair when you get the... Okay, so let's do that. Let's join the computer team. And then we also need to get a job. So we're going to find a job. So I think the only job that we can actually do that doesn't interfere with all of this is being a barista, because we can be a barista first thing in the morning. So, and we make $22 an hour, which is actually really good. This one's only on weekends. So technically we can, do we have anything? So it doesn't show that we have anything on weekends, but I don't want a job just on the weekends. Okay, be a barista, which that would work because it's Monday through Friday in the morning before school and everything. We can't be a fast food employee because that interacts with our after school, works with our after school activity. Ooh, we could be in manual labor. You're young and healthy, so you get paid by people who aren't. From mowing lawns to operating big machines, your muscles is where the money is. Oh, interesting. That's $45. This is gonna be, well, I guess technically we could just chill in the library and be a video game streamer. I don't really want to be a video game streamer, though. Video games are for fun and profit, but be a video game streamer with slick moves and comedy basic combined. So I don't really want her to be more of a streamer. So the story that I have for her, I think either, but if we do that, it's only on the weekends. Where this one, we have weekends off and we make more money every day. So let's do barista. Okay, so we've entered the computer team. We have a barista. Fantastic. We need to work on our homework. So while we're talking and getting that done, we can work on our homework. So my story that I have for Sophia that I came up with is Sophia's dad passed away. He was murdered, and she doesn't know the situation behind the why. All of a sudden, her mom informed her one day that her dad died, and she was just like, what happened? And she's like, it was just very suspicious, and we're not entirely sure the details of it, but, you know, the police found your dad's body, and it just wasn't in very good shape. And Sophia and her dad were really, really close, and her dad was a computer engineer. And was all into, like, coding. We find later down the road he was into some sketchy business deals, and that is end up how he ends up, you know, getting murdered. He got in with the wrong group of people, essentially. But Sophia's mom immediately remarries, like not even 2 months after her dad passed. Sophia's mom remarries, and she was not happy about that. She does not like her stepdad. Her stepdad was just not the nicest person to her either. And so, dude, I'm loving the pink hair and the pink beard. Like, way to go. So Sophia decided she is going to run away. And she's going to track down what happened to her dad. And so Sophia's going to get into computer programming, hacking, like all of that. That's the plan I have for her. I'm not too sure if I want to do like the computer, like the job that goes with computer programming, or we maybe like join the secret agent field. I'm not entirely sure where she's at adult wise, but that's basically her story. And because of that, Sophia's a very smart girl. So she, before she got up and left, she was straight A student, valedictorian, you know, at her old school. And now she started completely over. She changed her name to Sophia Star so no one can find her. And, you know, she's going to find out what happened. She wants answers, and apparently we also want to talk with Umar. And she wants to find answers. So she's going to be the quiet, nerdy kid. I think we might have like one or two, probably one best friend, if I'm being honest, with us. So then that way, you know, we're not attracting too much attention. Sophia doesn't want to draw the attention to her. Sophia wants to, you know, hide under the radar, essentially, because she's a runaway teen. She doesn't have parents. And if you know, attract the attention of all the adults around you, that's just going to cause problems. So we want to read something, we want to listen to some romantic music and listen to retro music. Oh, okay. Well, I don't feel like that's going to really happen, but whatever. We'll try our best. So we're working on our homework right now, so we'll get that checked off. We need to work on programming level 2. There's nothing we need for our job. We also need a skill to level 2. I don't think we can do like extra. Yeah, we can't study harder. So does our library have a computer? That is going to be the ultimate question. It does. Okay. So now we're just going to come and practice programming. And I think that's what we're going to do. I don't see any couches for us to nap here. Oh, there's a couch right there. Okay, and do they have a bathroom? Did I miss the bathroom downstairs? So there is a bathroom downstairs. So the only thing, and there's also a bathroom right here. The only thing is potentially food, which there's a little gazebo over there. Do they have any, like, little boardwalk food stalls? I know there's this restaurant, but we don't have any money. That's my only thing, is I just don't know how we're going to feed ourselves today. There's a grill. Technically, if anyone starts grilling, that'd be great. We don't really have any friends yet to go visit. So that's my only concern right now, is getting her some food. Ash is reaching out to us. Hey, I'm Ash and welcome to Copperdale. I love to give you advice about the cool things to do around here, like hitting Plum Bite Pier. Do you mind if we check in over the next few days to see how you're settling in? Sounds good. Oh, which reminds me, we need to activate our social bunny. Oh, we already have it open, so it's already activated. We don't really have anyone to talk with us about, so let's just kind of fast forward this. Besides food, we're pretty good right now, so we're just kind of doing our own thing. I like how, okay, we've already acquired programming skill. Fantastic. I like how, like, all of the little kids are, like, just coming up to her and wanting to chit chat. Like, we're gonna be best friends with all these kids. Maybe we should have joined the babysitting career. Also, because we have our job first thing in the morning too, I want to make sure we're kind of refreshed and ready to go. So we practice our programming. We've reached program level 2. We have work in 15 hours. Let's read something. Why not? Study for an exam. Oh, that would be cool. I didn't even notice that was a thing. So let's get this. Let's, why not? Get your fun up. I don't really want us to socialize with anyone just yet. So I'm not going to worry about our social. Hygiene, bladder. I'm not going to pay too much attention. To what is it? So I think it's over here. I'm not going to try and pay too much attention to our character values, just for the simple fact I think it's going to be kind of too hard. Not necessarily too hard. You know me. You know I love a challenge. I just don't know how reasonable, there we go, that's the proper word, reasonable it's going to be. Because some of them, like how so like for emotional control, well, which we could probably work on that. We can, jog to clear our mind. Empathy is going to kind of be a little bit harder. Just for increased empathy by volunteering as a family, choosing socials that help others deal with negative moods, conflict resolution, being apologetic, and all of that. Like, I don't really see that. Responsibility we could probably do. Manners we could probably do. Emotional control we could probably do. Manners is hit and miss, though, because we don't really have a table to set up. Cleaning dishes. We could give compliments and be friendly with other people, which I'm totally down with trying to get manners done. So we'll just take it by ear and see what happens. So we read our book, so we have our fun. I don't want our social to get, or our hygiene to get too low. So let's come in here. Let's use the bathroom. Let's brush our teeth, because I know that will help with, I think, is it responsibility that it helps with? Responsibility, taking out the trash, brushing teeth, cleaning up toys from the toy box, all of that. So perfect. Our manners. How is our manners already? Oh, because we didn't do the welcome party. Oh my gosh. Which is sad, because normally when I do these challenges, we do welcome party, and then I can live off the fruit cake that they give us. But that's not gonna be our thing right now. So maybe we can try and see about grabbing some food from someone, or maybe we can go to a different park, because it doesn't really seem. Although I can't promise you that if we go to a different park, someone else will have anything for us. So if we fish, do we have any fishing spots over here? Can we fish in the pond? You can come fish? No. My cat's in here purring, and I'm like, she's so cute. Okay, well, our social's bad, so we're apparently making friends with this kid. I guess if we make friends with kids, it won't be the end of the world. I don't want to do it already, but let's come up and, like, just get some sleep. Let's start napping, because I want us to be well rested for school and our job. And if we have to get up at, what, 6 a.m.? 5. We have work in 11 hours. Okay. Let's see what happens. We're trying. I'm going to try our hardest to, not have us starve to death. Plus side is, I know once we go, we don't have food at school. Well, once we get to school, because we'll be going to school with our sim every day, we can take I know for sure we can take an apple from our locker. We can also, whatchamacallit, steal lunches from other kids. We'll just steal their food. as long as we can make it before now and then. Hopefully we don't starve to death between now and then. That's now my next biggest concern is how funny would that be? Like episode 2 into our Let's Play, our sim dies because of starvation. I'm also trying to play this differently than I do other Let's Plays, other Rags to Riches, because they don't want it to always be the same thing. Like, if you know. Playing the same boring game, or playing the same game can get boring and monotonous, and, like, that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Yay, which we don't have money for any tampons or pads, so have fun, Sophia, with that one. Okay. Our energy is doing pretty good. Normally, my energy is, like, off. But, you know, why does that keep flashing? I don't know why it keeps flashing. There's only homework in there. But, okay. So, our napping is fine. So, let's come back down. Someone left their homework. Come back in here. Let's have her use the bathroom. Brush our teeth a couple of times. Apply some facial cleanser. That way, our bathroom is good. Our hygiene is good. We have to work in an hour anyways. Maybe we'll get food at work. We are working in a cafe, so maybe, you know, we can help a girl out. I feel like we should also... We're stretching. We like fitness. Sure, let's like fitness. We're going to browse the web. No, we're going to work. Downside is it's going to always transport us back to our lot, but we'll just hang out there for an hour before school starts because it looked like... Oh, hold on. It's transporting us, which I want to have us work hard because I want us to... Yeah, and our job is already done by the time it loads, which is fine. We brought home 56 simoleons today, which is awesome. We have work in 22 hours, so that's gonna be the downside is all the loading screens. But you know what we can do? We can, since we have an hour until we're ready. Let's come. I think it's over here. Is the bar open already? Let's travel. Why can't we travel to the bar? There we go. Visit the bar. And let's go get some free chips. That way, we're also not... I don't know why I didn't think about free chips earlier. I literally just now thought of this. So we'll just come hang out at the bar. And come eat some chips. So, order food. Grab some chips. Okay. Oh, now we're all wet. Although she looks cute at her little burst. Oh, we're not even going to have a chance to eat. Okay. Well, let's join. Because we're not sending her to school. To school by herself. Do we have a computer club right after school today? That is going to be my next question. Okay, as toddlers gain movement skills, they'll be able to walk faster and eventually they can run. I'm going to be honest, I also haven't played Sims. Okay, in a hot minute. So we have morning free time. We have to learn about the school from the principal. So this is the school. Like I said, I got it off the gallery. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I do not remember the creator off the top of my head. It's saved in my gallery, so when I post the video, I was going to tag that person. And then there's the auditorium. It matches with the school. So we got to find the principal because I don't really know what the principal's office is. But here's the dance room, the art room, the gym, essentially, the cafeteria. All the lockers are over here. We have one classroom over here. I'm kind of curious where we're going to be. We have our library. No idea where the principal is, so that's going to be interesting. We have an upper library, bathrooms, locker rooms, another classroom. Oh, here's the principal. So let's do a friendly introduction to the principal and all of that. Oh, we also need to change out of our work uniform because we're okay, so that will be what we do next. Let's make our way up there. At this point, our free time is just gonna be getting all the way to this principal's office. Okay, let's change our outfit. Let's do, it's our first day in school, so do we want to see, here, let's do I think this is our party outfit, I think is what it is. So let's change to that. Okay, so we need to learn about new school. So let's learn about new school. Although she won't, like, really talk to us, but whatever. So I'll be like, hey, I'm Sophia, you know, I'm new here. And she's like, what's the principal's name? She's like, hi, I'm Principal Prescott. Welcome to this new school. Okay, I don't want to chat with you. I want to learn about school. Come on, lady. Like, stop, you know, doing your AOL chat with people. And if you know, you know. Okay, come on. Let's pause this because last thing I want to do is, like, have more time go. Where's friendly? Oh my gosh. Okay. Compliment, complaints, seriously, affection, I don't really care, activities, more choices, small talk. Mascot day, I don't care about that. I don't care about your fertility. Get to know, I don't really care about any of that. I don't want to request a science fair. We don't need to request a science fair. Not yet anyways. Oh my gosh, I don't want to drop out of high school. Where did it go? I can't graduate early. Okay, learn about new school. Be like, okay, so oh, she's mad at us? Why is she mad? You're the one who wants us to come see you. Why are you getting mad that we need to ask you about the new school? She's like, excuse me, Miss Starr. I'm in the middle of something right now, and you're interrupting. I'm sorry, Miss Prescott. It's my first day, and I'm not entirely sure where to go and what to do. Oh, okay. We'll settle in without too much trouble. Yeah, no thanks to you. Okay, we're gonna, I don't know what our classroom is. Is this classroom? I want to print the whiteboard. I'm kind of hoping we're downstairs. At this point, let's just come claim a locker. Can't really come claim any of these lockers. Oh, we can claim lockers on the other side, it looks like. Can we not claim anything on this wall? I guess all of these are currently claimed. So we'll just come over here and we'll claim this one on the back wall. Let's do it. And let's grab an apple from our locker at this point too, because we are starving. We only have 44 minutes left until we get to class. We gotta hustle. We gotta hustle. Come on, girl. Like, let's walk down these stairs a little bit. We need to figure out who is going to be... I kind of want to see who's in our club, because I think we have a club after school today, don't we? Yeah, we have club that starts in 7 hours. I want to see who's in our club, because I think who's ever in our club... Come on. You're, like, taking forever to get to where we need to go. I want to see who's ever in our club is going to become besties with us. Okay, so we're going to claim our locker. We need to talk to a teacher about curriculum. Who's our teacher? Is this our teacher? I don't even know if that's our teacher. Let's decorate our locker. Let's do gamer decorations. I think that would be cute. And also, can we grab an apple? Grab an apple. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. And then I'm going to assume this is our teacher. So then we'll just come to a friendly introduction to our teacher. Which, unfortunately, we're going to have to, like, walk all the way around. But that's fine. Go talk to our teacher. So we got an apple. So we won't starve just yet. Although we're very close to starving. Girl, like, move. Like, come to class. Is that not our class? Where are we supposed to be for class? Please don't tell me this is our class over here. Oh, no, this is our class over here. So we're totally going to be late for our first class. Oh, great. Are we going to get detention on the first day? Oh. Well, there's not really any lockers to climb up here, so you'd have to go downstairs anyways. But, okay. Yay for attending math class. Woohoo! As we sit here and, like, roll our eyes, I feel like we already know all of this, and this is just monotonous overview. Oh my gosh, this is just so boring. Okay, so we're already in class. Let's speed this up. There's nothing else we can do. We've already attended the math class. It didn't register us attending. Okay, I was like, it didn't register. So we have to study for exams. So if we come, I think we have to click on our sim. High school. Study for exams. What is this that we have? Oh, Ash. Okay. Hi, Megan. Now that you're settled in, have you joined an after-school activity? There's a bunch of them, like cheerleading, football, depending on what you're into. You might check out Public Cove. There's some fun rides at the pier, and it's a cool place to hang out. I want to say thanks for the advice and blog, but like, we're not going to be that mean. Okay, so let's study for our exams, and then we'll go downstairs and steal food from some of our fellow classmates. And just be, like, nonchalant about it. Okay, so we have to be friendly with the student. So let's come down. Let's find the cafeteria, which is over here. Okay, so, like, just come here. And then, oh, we have Savannah has food. Well, she'll probably eat it by the time we get down there, let's be honest. So we'll just steal food from someone else. Come on, sorry, make our way down here. There we go. Okay, so we need to be friendly with the student. So, we can't steal Savannah's food, but we can steal the principal's food. Let's do it. Let's steal the principal's food. Just see how she does. Okay. We want to attend class. We want to read a book at the library. And, okay, well, you know what? Let's grab a tortilla wrapped. Oh, no. Is everyone going to eat? Technically, we have some money, but, like, eat the tortilla wrapped corn dog or hot dog. Guys, order more food so that we aren't going to starve to death. Okay, so let's meet Molly. Molly doesn't like us. Claim Molly is an alien. Joke about facial hair. Friendly. Almost interest. Let's discuss the latest book. Okay, let's eat our veggie sliders because we just spent $4 on veggie sliders. Okay, I'm assuming the veggie sliders were ours. I didn't really see what we ordered. Okay, so we're trying to be friendly with the student. Oh, I guess maybe I have to be under the friendly interaction. Friendly, which I was. Hobbies. Show off muscles. Ask about hobbies and skills. Okay, so now we're also eating. So, and we're working on our social, so that isn't the end of the world. So maybe Molly and I were friends. I don't know what we did to Molly to make her hate us so much. Molly dislikes video games and likes the violin. I don't know if we can be besties then, Molly. Well, then you for sure aren't going to be in our club, which is okay. You know what? Let's meet our teacher. Let's do a friendly introduction to our teacher because, you know, someone is going to have to be our baby daddy. How more scandalous would it be if it was actually our teacher? You know, I'd be down. I like how he walks behind the lunch lady to grab his lunch and then comes back around. What's his name? I didn't even check his name. His name is Alejandro. Hey, Professor. Well, we can't say Alejandro. His name is Moreland. Be like, hey, Professor Moreland. Like, how's it going? You know, nice to meet you. And he's like, hi, nice to meet you too. You know, she's like, I know I'm not in your, you know, second period or whatever, but, you know, I just want to introduce myself to all the teachers, especially those that are good looking. And he's like, Mrs. Starr, that's not very appropriate. And she goes, okay, if you say so. Luckily these veggie sliders seems to be pretty filling, so let's hurry and finish our sliders and then we'll head on up to class. Okay, now we're happy and healthy, so we don't have anything more in the red or yellow, so like our social's good, our hunger is good. Okay, let's go back up to class before we're late because class starts in 17 minutes and it's gonna take us a minute. Molly, thank you so much. You made my, what was it? You made my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. You know what? If we could get Molly on our side, I would totally be okay with that. So we got to work on our professor. Our principal doesn't really like us. We don't really, which is so funny because, you know, we have good compatibility with Molly, but whatever. Okay, so we're late for class. I saw the principal, like, behind us, so, like, hopefully she doesn't try and follow us and give us detention. How funny would that be on our first day of school we get detention? Okay, so now we're in science class. I like how one teacher teaches all the subjects. Like, is this elementary school? Okay, so we got a 10 class. We have read a book at a library. So we have computers activity that starts at an hour. Okay, whoosh, another classmate tosses a pencil up and it perfectly sticks to the ceiling. Everyone in the class can't seem to pay attention to the board anymore. Instead of focusing on pencils hanging from above this could be Sophia's moment to shine. Is it time for her to become class famous and stick the landing? Toss the pencil or no pencil throwing? It's our first day of school with everyone, so we want to fit in with people, but also stand out. I feel like since everyone's doing it, if we didn't do it, we'd be standing out. So let's toss a pencil. Let's see. Sophia flicks up a spare pencil up towards the ceiling and it sticks it with a satisfying thud. A couple of classmates gasp and Sophia allows herself a small, confident smile. Cool. One of the cool kids. Sophia was able to impress everyone with her pencil throwing skills. You know, we're a boss. That's for sure. Okay, so class is officially over. We have our end of day report. Sophia turned in some good work and took some good notes today. Okay, teachers have collected homework and dismissed their students. So, like, okay, so we're still a C student. I know coming to school, which I know we can't stay here, because if we stay at the school, our activity won't register. I've had that happen before. And so, yeah, our activity starts. So here, we'll just go to our activity, which will then turn around and take us to our lot, which that becomes the bad thing. When we're not on our lot with the loading screen, time goes by way too fast, and then we can't control anything that happens because by the time, we're already back home. Savannah's calling us. Hey, Sophia, I've been going through some stuff. Do you mind if I come over and stay a while at your place? I just want to get away from a few things and give myself time to process everything. I have to say no, and that's probably gonna be like, you're not gonna like us for it, but it happens. Okay, so we went to computer programming, we came back from computer programming, so it starts in 22 hours, so we have another class meeting tomorrow, we have work that starts in 12 hours, and school that starts in 15 hours. Our fun is not very happy, and we ended up back on our lot, so we'll end up going back to the library. I like her cute little outfit, though. That's cute. This is our... Technically, we didn't get a full day in, but I'm not going to complain. I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to knock out a couple videos a week. I haven't quite decided what challenges I'm doing and, like, what days I'll be posting, but there will be more videos coming. Don't worry. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, my friends.